don't know if I've ever went live at fucking 11:20 before. It's usually like real late / early in the morning, late at night, like 12 midnight later, or real early. So I'm kind of interested to see if anyone comes in at all. What up? What's good? Ain't shit, man. I'm on my way back home, trying to amp myself up. This whole long ass ride by myself, and I'm just real down and out. Ugh. Got like 4 hours to go. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go live. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'm on the interstate and traffic's not traffic, it's moving, so I'm cool for the most part. Just wanna jump on here, see what everybody doing. Somebody gotta be doing something more interesting than I am. This shit is very gritty, but I like it. Long distance driving sucks, especially alone. Although, sometimes I write some of my best shit when I'm driving alone. I just can't get into the groove, you know? I got too much unfinished shit already. Probably feel a lot better if I got some of this shit tackled. I got one almost done. One I'm writing. And a couple others that I need to record or re-record. Cha-cha was good. I like that. Cha-cha. What's up, cha-cha? So we went to that Savannah Dexter Bravo Gator show. And first of all, for somebody to have 2.5 hours of openers, or even 2 hours, I could be over exaggerating with the 2.5 hours, but it was a lot. It was a lot. And I will say, the first two guys that went on were dope. So dope, in fact, that I'm mistaken the one guy for Trainwreck Kenny. Alone driving is thinking time. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, you know, here I go looking like an asshole walking up to this guy. Go dap him up real quick. And I'm like, yo, what's good, man? Kenny Reactz on YouTube. You know, I got to do reactions, interviews, music. And we follow each other. I'm thinking it's Kenny Trainwreck. I mean, Trainwreck Kenny. I don't know why I keep saying his name backwards. I kept doing it there, too. So he goes to sign my shirt. It's on the back. He goes to sign my shirt. Anybody else go to that show? Did anybody else go to that show, get a shirt signed by this guy, and the signature looks like the word pussy? I swear to God. Or it could be like Russy, Russy. I'll have to take a picture of it and post it in the community tab or whatever later. Swear to God, it looks like the word pussy. So I'm walking around with the word pussy on the back of my shirt. That's cool. And I don't even know if I can read the other signature. I can't remember. The other dude might not have signed both of them. Maybe he only signed one of them. Either way, it was funny as shit. And that's when I realized, I saw the signature, and I'm like, say, what? Hold up. That's not Trainwreck Kenny. Then I went over and told him I thought he was Trainwreck Kenny. I was like, bro, you look just like him. And the way he rapped was like him, too. It was funny. Although, I thought Trainwreck Kenny was just as big, if not bigger, than Bravo and Savannah. I could totally be mistaken with that. It's been a while. But I thought it was kind of odd that he would have been opening up for them. That's what's up, Faisal. Send it to me. NRG code. My dog passed away. Damn, bro. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. $200 donation sent. I don't know where you sent it to, but I mean, I appreciate you. That's crazy. $200 donation. It go a long way on the channel for real. But I don't see where it went. Anywho, 2.5 hours, way too long to have an opener. I thought dude was Trainwreck Kenny. He's not. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they were called South 10, Southern 10, South 10, something like that. I think it was South 10. And they were dope. I fuck with it. I got a video of them too somewhere. I'll post it. I didn't take real long ones, like full videos. It was just like a 30-second clip here and there, but I'll post them. Anybody want to check it out? But it was a good time. It was a good time. I was expecting a bigger crowd, personally. Although, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they sold out something the night before, pretty close to it. This was like a small little bar type thing, kind of similar to the narcotic one that I had went to with Rex, but it was still dope. I didn't stay. We didn't stay long after. Savannah came out and did maybe 2 or 3 songs, and then Bravo came out and did, I think, 1, and then Sav came back out for like another 1 or 2, and at that point we had bounced. I think it needs a little tuning soon too when I get a minute. Got a busy day today. Yeah, I hear you. Me too. I got to drive the next 4 hours home, jump in the shower, change, and then go right to work. I might have a little bit of time to clean up a little bit. Other than that, ain't shit going on. I still haven't got. I'm gonna get these stems over to Dub soon. I'm probably trying to take care of that by the weekend. That sounds like a plan. I'm gonna set a goal for the weekend. You can't be like, I'll do it tomorrow, because tomorrow's a perfect day for a procrastinator, because tomorrow never comes, especially for me. Said what? Don't swear that Dave is a cuss word to me, kid. Go. What word? What I said? Oh, I said I swear to God. Yeah, I got you. My bad. My bad. I should have known, because a lot of people used to say that to me when I lived down this way. When I lived down south, they said down here in the Bible Belt. I love the southern accent too. Love it. And just the overall hospitality of the South. But I said that from day one. Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, Wreck. Oh, I got you. Yeah, you're right. Wow, I took that way out of context. My bad. They say when you assume make an ass out of you and me. You know what I'm saying? I totally missed the base with, or missed the field goal post with that one. My fault. Hey, baby girl. Why does it say that you said hi? Did you say it twice? Or are you saying that you said hi? Or is it telling me that you said hi? I don't get it. It says baby girl said hi. Well, hello, my love. Well, hello, my love. Anywho, man, this ride sucks. I'm fucking bored. I tried doing the thing on here where it's go live together, but then I didn't have nobody to go live with per se. I was just gonna copy the link to the little clipboard jank, and then if somebody wanted to get on there, I was gonna post it or drop it or send it to them or whatever. But I hit the live button and it automatically went split screen and says on the other side waiting for the other person. I'm like, man, I'm not about to look like a jackass on there. Be waiting for the other person for a hot minute because ain't nobody coming on. I gotta get out of this funk, man. I've been in a funk as far as like, well, that was part of the reason I said the whole reaction thing. I was gonna step back for a little bit, but I also feel like I got a lot on my plate when it comes to that shit. You gotta be consistent with both, and being consistent with just YouTube alone doing reactions is hard enough. Crazy thing is somehow it was easier for me to do when I had both kids to take care of. I don't know why. I don't know if I was just more motivated or what, but I think back now and it's like, how the hell did I make the time to do that? Because I just got one now and he's the easier one, and I can't find time to do it. And the recording shit is just, I can't be the one sitting there hitting record and stop. I'm like my worst critic, you know what I mean? Do you like One Piece? One piece of what? One piece of gummo? What are you talking about? Just yeah, I didn't know what it was saying, babe. It's an anime. One Piece is an anime? Nah, I don't watch anime. I can never get into that. Not even Dragon Ball Z. Fuck, I don't even like watching like South Park or nothing. I rarely watch movies. I started doing reactions and like completely stopped watching TV. I'd rather be doing that or making music. Well, right now it's making music. I'm not doing reactions right now. But no, I've never seen that before. It's an anime. Nope. What is anime anyway? That's like Japanese cartoons and shit, right? Like Dragon Ball Z. I thought there was another one I knew of. Is that Boondocks thing? Is that anime too? Boondock Saints or some shit? I need to get this fucking Wi-Fi situation corrected again. Then I can send these stems over. Start knocking these projects out and send them stems over. I'm gonna get Still Breathing done, then send over to Dub, and I want to get High Road recorded, then send over to Killer B. She said my eldest is studying at college. Yeah, that's what's up. Jumbo Boink. That's a fruity ass comment to make. I'm glad I still got haters though. It's great. Because if you don't, you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Is what? Let's talk. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Woo! Somebody got their panties in a bunch. He ain't got time out. He just let him talk. Fuck around, say something stupid, hang himself, and expose himself. That'd be great. Anywho, I'm gonna have to get off here in a minute. Yeah, I hear you. You ain't missing nothing, man. I'm literally just bored. Talking on here beats the fuck out of talking to myself. Ain't shit shaking but the leaves in the tree. Stay alive. I've been live on my drive. I mean, I'm not hopping off just yet anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna stay on the whole time, but stay on for a little while. I ain't got shit else to do right now. I ain't going nowhere. Well, I mean, I'm going somewhere, but I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So another idea I had with this channel, instead of like just not doing reactions, maybe just doing them, just doing a live, doing the reactions and either cutting them out and reposting them, or just leave them as is. Just be a live channel. I could do the interviews, like music stream type shit, reaction, whatever you want to call it, and just not have to film and edit videos. That cuts a whole lot out. Makes it a lot easier. And that's the thing. It's time consuming, and I got ADHD like a motherfucker. I ain't trying to sit there and edit a video. I mean, I will, depending on what the video is, but I never really edited my reaction videos, is what I'm trying to say anyway. I cut off the beginning and I cut off the end. I might throw a cool little effect in there somewhere or whatever and call it a day. I do miss doing it. I just feel like I never have the time. And when I do have the time, I'm just so run down and tired, I just want to chill. I just want to relax. I'll be here listening, gotta start cleaning so I don't respond to chat. That's cool. Blood in the pavement for our sin. What you talking about, Joseph? You okay there, bud? Oh, blood is the pavement for our sin. Pavement, pavement. Got it. Blood is the pavement for our sin. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't disagree with you. The middle rapper was good. He said, I'm bread. You're bread what? Oh, you're bread or you're bored? Because misery loves company. I'm bored too. You're bread. Okay. What up, bread? Your name says the metal rapper though. My name is bread. That's your real name? Your real name is bread? That's what's up. Did I say bread? Is that why you're telling me that? I do say that. I ain't got no bread. Let me get some bread. What's good, white bread? What's good? Banana bread? Rye bread? Wheat bread? Ain't shit, bro. Ain't shit. I feel like that's the first guy on a second account. I'm flying bread. That's what's up. That's what's up. Sourdough's dope. I fuck with brioche bread too. If I'm saying it right. Hold up a second. I double check my directions. Sometimes I get lost. Like on the way down here, I realized I drove like, an hour out of the way. Actually, it was like a half hour and then a half hour back. And then somewhere I missed away another half hour. Stop and grab a vape and a drink, use the bathroom. Oh, shit. I did not feel like going to work today. I know that much. Luckily, I got an easy job, but I'm not trying to go there today. Flying bread because you got to work hard to grab it. Okay. That's some toilet paper. That's weird. Why let little kids draw on my arms like that? Why not? Why you ain't got nothing better to do than to jump into somebody's live and just talk a bunch of shit? Who really ain't got a life? I thought I was bored. This motherfucker bored. Do I live in my car? No. I live in a house, complete with a few bedrooms, basement, studio, nice bathroom. Yeah, definitely trolls. I love it. You ain't got nobody to troll, you can troll me. A view's a view. Do I do anything white related? What the fuck does that mean? My whole channel's white related. What are you talking about? I'm a white guy. I know a few, but I don't know too many black country rappers. But I do know a few white related. That's weird. Yucky Banks, black country rapper. He's fired. You know what I mean? Am I taking girlfriend applications? Negative. A happily married man. Gives you views, it helps the algorithm. Yeah, like I said, you ain't gonna buy a hate on, feel free to hate on me. A view's a view. I'll take it. Anybody on YouTube say they ain't doing it for the views, for the views, they full of shit. You on YouTube, everything's for the views. Otherwise, why the fuck you on there? You could have posted it on Facebook. And even Facebook, this is still for the views. Nobody puts anything out publicly if they don't want somebody seeing or watching. Well, I see the oversized van. Oversized load van. Where the fuck's the oversized load? Gives news. How long you been on Megan's list? That you can literally look it up. Not on Megan's list. I know. It's crazy. Oh boy. Rio's brother Amy, what's good, bro? On the show I converse to help some creators. I appreciate you. I'm an oversized tubby. Bet you wouldn't pull up and say that to my face. It's easy to be a tough guy behind a computer screen. Keyboard warrior. I know there's like 20 trolls in here. What are you talking about? I am reading the chat. Bet you would not. Pull up then. What's up? You won't. I love cornbread. You know, the funny thing is, I've actually lost like 20 pounds. I have. Fuck, I was feeling self-conscious talking about I'm too thin. This guy's in here calling me tubby and everything else. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Oh, man. Boy, I pissed somebody off, huh? I love it. They come in here like 20 different accounts, thinking it might throw somebody off. Nope. I know exactly who it is. Driving around talking about pull up. Yeah, pull up. What's up? Not hard to find. Stitch lover Kiki was good. Ooh, that's a whole lot of emergency vehicles. Oh shit. Accident. think I drank my soda. Fuck. I might have to stop grabbing. Definitely pissed somebody off. Got like 20 trolls in here. That's great. Troll me. I think that's the most funniest thing in the world is somebody get on somebody live and start talking shit behind a keyboard. So I'm overpass and he's talking about pull up. Well, yeah. Pull up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I appreciate the shit out of it. For real, my views are going through the roof right now. That's funny. I know you ain't single. Yeah, I mean, that was never a secret. Not in the same spot, stupid. That's the point. Well, I guess you wouldn't know. If you ain't finna pull up, you ain't gonna know. I'm not always moving. Dad has to be your uncle. Same guy. That's weird. That's weird. My dad's a douchebag, and we don't talk. Yeah, I don't know what it has to do with anything either. Oh, I was calling you inbred, stupid. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Stupid, no. Intelligent, yes. Very. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. This is really getting weird. Can you have a good troll and a bad troll? Is that a thing? I know. Yeah, it definitely is. Somebody has a lot of free time on their hands. I tell you that. You got all that free time in the world to be on like 14 different fucking troll accounts at once. To troll one person, I must have done something extra special to get your attention. And I appreciate you being here on all 14 accounts. Pretty funny. That's weird. That's weird. Fuck. I mean, if I'm gonna get this many troll views, maybe I should go back doing reactions. They really would boost the fuck out of the algorithm. I like it. Where are you people coming from? I mean, it's entertaining, really. It's like a whole hotel staff. Must be all like in one building. Content responding to haters. I mean, it wasn't, but at this point, that's kind of what it turned into. I love my haters, and you gotta really hate someone to go through that much fucking trouble. Definitely have an idea where they're coming from. Do a live chat comedy hour. They had to catch me when I'm in a better mood. I would have just roasted the fuck out of them. But I mean, it's easy to roast somebody like me that you can see versus me trying to roast somebody that hides behind a keyboard like a pussy. There's that, you know. The wildest chat I've seen in a while. Yeah, no doubt. You know what else is also the most activity I've seen in a chat in a while, in my chat. So I appreciate that. You gotta be bored to watch somebody drive in general, but to watch somebody drive and then create 15 different accounts and start posting from them all at the same time, that takes a special kind of dedication. I must have done something really specific to get under that person's skin. I show Latino speed. I like it. What's good, bro? PA, Pennsylvania. I don't know. That no, that Gone open verse that I did pretty well everywhere that I posted it, except TikTok. Believe it or not, I actually thought that would have been the one that it would have went off on. And I was starting to wonder if the only reason he didn't repost it was because of the way that I had recorded it. It wasn't that, you know, uniform uh, duet style. I couldn't figure out how to fucking do it without headphones. They wanted me to use headphones because without them, it kept picking up the beat in the background. It sounded like shit. It was all distorted. So I got lazy. I screen recorded it, played it on the computer in my headphones, and then pressed play at the same time on the phone and recorded it that way. It worked, but it was like, I don't know, because of the way I screen recorded it wouldn't do the duet thing. I had to put them on top of each other. Whatever. I think that's why he didn't repost it. Because all the ones that I've seen so far and the ones that he did repost, trash. There was one that I watched that was decent. I shouldn't even. I don't. I don't want to say decent and undersell it, but I'm definitely not gonna oversell it either. It was all right, but dude had bars in it for sure. It might have been the only one that I heard with actual bars in it, including my own, because mine was just real. I don't know, honey. So true that it's usually just 3 or 4 of us in here. Yeah, no doubt. Really taking a lot of time out of their life to do this. Facts. So They must have got bored. I meant must have got bored because they went and, or I don't know if you blocked any of them accounts or not, but if you did, maybe they're creating more. That's cool. You know, they could go jump on a streaming platform, stream my music, make themselves an account too. You know, that'll boost the algorithm as well. So I'll take it. Every time someone clicks play, I get paid. Activity that went on in this chat, definitely gonna monetize this live. What? Just think they were getting a reaction, but looking, so they left. Oh, they weren't getting the reaction they were looking for. I don't know what type of reaction you would expect out of a reactor. I reacted, whether positive or negative. This reactor reacted. Best part is they all like the live. Hey, more power to them. Worrying about haters is you behave king. Fuck them. We're all out in force all the time. Acknowledge them. Perpetuates it. Yeah, no doubt. I agree with that too. You don't pay them no mind. But I will today. I got the time today. Trust me, I'm border than a motherfucker. So they helping me get through. You know what I'm saying? I was looking like 3 hours to drive. What up? I think about about 3.5. If I spent last second, what? If I repent last second, you can actually put your hat on sideways. Just wanted to let you know so people don't think you look primitive. Really though? Oh boy, this is the fucking stupidest comment I have ever heard in my entire life. Oh, real sandwich watermelon. Oh boy, that's wild. Pretty wild, right? Oh man, I don't know if they all coming from the same place that I think they're coming from, or if they are just trolls in general. People do that. Like I could never bring myself to just sit in somebody's chat and just spam the fuck out of them with a bunch of bullshit. Like how bored you got to be to do that? Go jerk off or something if you're that bored. Like what the fuck? It's his girlfriend. Don't worry, she's 18 next month. Yeah, I'm not sure where you even fucking come up with this shit, but it's funny. My name is John Marston. Right. Me too. Very pathetic. My 13-year-old can come up with better insults, to be honest with you. Am I driving and reading comments? No, I just have a telekinetic power where I can sense the bullshit. Oh my god. Are you sitting in the bathroom on the toilet when you're supposed to be out on the floor working? Wow. Took his drive to go see a show. I might have got some of that on the way too. having your morning coffee in the office and coloring. That actually makes perfect sense. It's almost like confirmation. Cover up the song play. Yeah, you know. You ain't never seen a white boy put it down like this before. Facts. I bet he got the door locked too. Not you, Southern Belle. Talking about the many trolls. The one that's tough behind a keyboard that locks himself in his see-through office. Nope. Context wasn't there. This is clearly somebody's got personal beef. They're just too pussy to pick up the phone. Or take the drive. You love talking shit with people online? Well, that's what's up. We got plenty of people talking shit in here. Pick a target. Oh, fuck. You know, I'm really glad I did go live. Yo, what's good? On my own. That's my dog. She said, let me at him, like Scrappy Doo. Let me at him. Let me at him. That's hilarious. I know a little dog like that. It's a fierce little fucker. Like Puss in Boots with the canine version. You know? Charlie Kirk, undefeated champion. That's what's up. Bro, if another person asks me if I'm driving, no, I'm sitting in my bedroom playing with the steering wheel that I have attached to the wall. What the fuck? Oh, hilarious. I just wonder how their job would look at it when they're spending their time doing this. How they're supposed to be working. Also, probably doing it from the work computer. Yeah. Gadget. Gadget neck sprinkler? What the fuck does that even mean? That's probably the weirdest comment of all of them. That one tops the cake by far. That's how we sound in a high pitched voice. Let me out. Tell. Oh. Don't crash, bro. I won't. Don't worry. I've had lots of practice. Oh, fuck. One comes in here with their real name as their account, just giving it away. Yeah, probably. Asshole drivers? No, I'm not reacting to anything. Actually, I was just bored out of my mind, and I jumped on here. I thought I'd share a little bit of the experience at the Savannah Dexter Propagator Show, and then all of my biggest fans decided to come in all at the same time and tell me how wonderful I am. Pretty nice people, right? I know everyone's so concerned. I like it though. Like I said, it drives my views up. I'll take it. What up, CK? If you were just reacting to ridiculous trolls that have nothing better to do with their life. Maybe. That's why I said it's possible, because that open verse challenge did. Got like 11 or 1200 views on YouTube. And I don't think that it's circulating in the same algorithm as the whole country rap shit, because I've been doing that in a hot minute. I've dropped certain videos on my channel that would throw the algorithm off, like my own music, for example, would throw it off because it's not a reaction. Basically anything that I've dropped on there is not a reaction or an interview would throw the algorithm off, which is why my last 2 videos I posted yesterday, it was the night of the show. I got like 20 views on one and like 18 on the other. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Charlie Kirk, indeed. Derek King, what's good? I got to find somewhere to pull over, man. I got pissed like a racehorse. Oh, I forgot I'm not supposed to say that. I have to use the restroom. Sorry. It was unprofessional of me. And I was being sincere. I wasn't being smart. Mel Cali, Houston, Texas, in the hit out. Good news is all your troll comments put you back in the algorithm. Yeah, no shit. I heard that. We're getting discovered now. And I got breakout in song. Oh, I like it. I like it. And I'm pretty sure the number of likes that we got was probably equivalent to the number. No, you know what? There was way more trolls than that. I probably counted like 25 accounts. Who has that much time on their hands? That's wild. Or you call up all your homies, like, all right, he's live, ready? Everybody get in there. Let's go talk shit. That's great. Is that a pillow back there? Yeah, it's a pillow back there. Way to be observant. Oh, fuck. No, it's a giant marshmallow. It's a giant marshmallow. I love road trips too. Gots to love it. Gots to love it. I'd say what, them guys, or guy, or gal, whatever, them trolls. Yeah, but I'm fucking happy now. One guy talking about I sent a $200 donation. Like he was waiting for me to like jump up and down. Like thanks. I mean, if he really did send it, cool. I appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure that was a troll too. Shit was funny though. He'd be saying some off the wall shit. Off the wall shit. Just came from a road trip. Road trip from a concert. Right, tell him. Creed. You guys shouted out, Mr. Creed. Road trip equals fun and adventure. Don't what? Don't break out in song? Uh, you just knew the one I was talking about. That's funny. It's hilarious. Well, see, now all the trolls left, and now it's kind of a boring live. I preferred them coming in here making the thong jokes and shit. And then it's even funnier. They say that like they think everybody's gonna get it. They're not. They're not. But thanks for giving me more credit. Clearly, you think I'm bigger than I am. Jacob Wilcox was good. You gotta say a name like that in your head before you say it out loud. And I don't mean nothing by it, but like my well, I don't want to put her name out there. No, you know what? That's not her name anymore. She got married. Her name changed, but her name was Anita Coxhead. Like, swear to God, you can't make that shit up. That's pretty funny. Where am I going? I'm going home. Back to the Critter deal. That's where we going. Back to the Kenny Cave. Hey, that's cool. I should get a sign that says that. Kenny Cave. Spell cave with a K. Be all gangsta and shit, you know? David Ruffin. Where the thick hoes at? I don't know. I don't know. This guy thinks he's a fucking temptation. That's awesome. home, yes, video games. I don't play video games, bruh. Don't play video games. Got no time for it. And time for more productive things. Occasionally, I like to kick an ass or two on some Mortal Kombat, though. You know, every now and then. Sticker on your hat. Was that 2007? Say what? Oh, well, that's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just not my thing. Fuck, I don't even watch TV for real. A homeless man with a cell phone and a newborn. Wow. I was homeless not that long ago. You know what I did? I got up on my job, stacked my paper, and got me a credit deal. No, you're right, bro. It don't mean nothing. And I'm not trying to come off like a dick neither. I've had so many fucking trolls in here in the last 30 minutes. It would blow your mind. So, absolutely keep your prayers. I'm sorry. And it's hard to distinguish who's who. You know what I mean? Headed to a Jelly Roll concert? Shit, I wish. I wish. Give me some time. I'll be headed to my own concert. Real talk. Be headed to my own. I might be headed to a Jelly Roll one because he asked me to feature. You know, eat forever. What's I never understood that. What does he eat mean? I hear people be saying it all the time. Real shit. It's always good to have a job. Like I tell people that it's pretty easy to get a job. That's not always true. If you have somebody file some false allegations against you and it results in you getting a felony charge, you're now it's now gonna be that much harder for you to find a job. Just an example scenario. I had a side job doing DoorDash, which is whatever. Drive around, make a couple extra dollars, driving your own car, fucking being your own boss, listening to your own music. It's a good gig. You try to make some side money on the weekends or whatever. And then you have somebody call the police and tell them that you were hitting on them when you weren't. Immediately got fired from that job. Just pulled it out right out from underneath of me. Once I got everything, fixed and settled and fucking straightened out and shit, I got it back. But it's not always the case. I'm heading to visit Ryan Upchurch's house right now. That's what's up. A couple years ago, I would have been like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm a little jelly of you. The way things been with him lately, good luck, bro. I hope you have an enjoyable experience. I do. I felt fucked up saying that because I was a big church fan for a long time, but he's not the same person that he was by a long shot. So don't get shot if you go to Ryan's house without an invite. Right, exactly. Unless it's under the table. I like how that under the table came right after the shot by Ryan Upchurch comment. That was kind of funny. We'll never show your face in Orange County. Why could I never show my face in Orange County? I really don't have no desire to go there, but I'm just curious. did I do in Orange County? Fuck if I know. I know it's in Cali. That's about all I know. Made a rap about being born in Flint. That's what's up. Adam Calhoun is a dumpster baby. Yeah, and I beg to differ with that. I think Adam Calhoun is a man of his word. He's got his priorities in order and his life pretty much straightened out compared to some other people who seem like they're going through a fucking midlife crisis at, what, 31, 34? I don't even know how old he is. A grown man that gets on the internet and baby talks and fucking acts like a child and dresses up in fucking a one-piece onesie pajamas. Like, really? Ladies, is that who you want protecting you in the middle of the night? Do you? Like, I don't know, bro. To each his own, but I'd have to stand with Adam on that. Next stop, 51. I've listened to Adam. His music is definitely trash. Well, I guess that all depends on what music you're listening to. Because if we're talking about A-Cal's country music, I wouldn't call it trash, but it's definitely not it. It's not my cup of tea. I do fuck with some of his songs, some of his country songs, if you will. Not many, maybe like one or two. But if we're talking rap music and you're talking strictly skill, and we talking bars, Adam will body the fuck out of Ryan every day, every time. There's literally no comparison. If you know real rap music, if you understand bars and punches and multis and metaphors and, you know what I mean, singles and doubles and triples, like, if we talking that, A-Cal wrap circles around him. He already has. Many times, in fact. And that's not to say that Church's music's trash. The shit he's been putting out recently is absolutely dog shit. But he definitely has some bangers. He was the only artist I listened to there for a while. And then he slowly became what he despised. He slowly became the very thing that he swore to never become. He talks about these guys getting a big head and letting the money get to them. And in all actuality, that's exactly what he did. And anybody who can't see that, they're either biased or just fucking stupid. His rap music is most definitely trash. Then you, my friend, don't listen to rap music. Not real rap music. You wouldn't know a bar if it hit you upside the head. How about Toby Keith? I actually saw Toby Keith live for, like, I don't know. I got up and he was on stage, and then by the time everything settled down, he was gone. And then I left. I like Tupac. Me too. I was wearing my Tupac shirt yesterday. Then got this one at the Savannah Dexter show. And I fuck with it. It's kind of my color, for real, for real. What is the deal with this chat? I don't know. I don't know. That was a weird comment to make. Benny Blanco. Okay, it looks like you're driving in the car, man. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Are you good? It looks like you're chilling in the chat. Am I a Christian? I don't know. I think everybody's definition of that type of stuff is probably different in some way, form, or another. I'm a human. You know what I mean? Just finna send a few bucks. Alright, bet. Chilling while sitting on this forklift waiting for work. Bro, I've been there. Yo, and you always want that type of job until you get it, right? Like, I was a selector and I wanted to do high-low, like the high-reach truck, and I did it, and then it sucked. It looked fun. The worst one was when I started running a sit down clamp. But I remember one day I went into the aisle. I was tired as fuck too. I went into the aisle, opened the clamp up, grabbed the shit, and then at some point I fell asleep right there on the lip. Like, also found out, I had, I don't know if it was around that same time or not, but yeah, it was. I had sleep apnea, and I don't think I had a CPAP machine at the time. Yeah, that sucked. Or no, that might have been longer. That might have been longer ago. I might not even have known that I had the sleep apnea yet. Now I think about it. Ugh. What is your definition of it? I don't know, bro. I'm really not a religious person, to be honest with you. So I believe in a God. Yeah, I believe in a God. You believe in one, you got to believe in the other one. But as far as going to church every day, reading your Bible, and all that stuff, that's not me. It's not bad here. It's just been slow today, but we're really busy as fuck. Where you been working at? What type of work you do? I mean, I know you're sitting on a forklift, but I like when I was working at CNS. Them motherfuckers, they get busy as shit right around October for like Halloween. Then you got November, there's Thanksgiving, Christmas, like, all of that at the same time. That place was madhouse. It was good money though. If you could hang, not a lot of people could do that type of work, especially the selection part of it. Night shift itself is a whole other breed. But that job was, whew, that job was not it. Gonna smoke a ganja. Oh, ganja. I think that's spelled Ganja. Just that's why I read it wrong because it's spelled wrong. I'm just saying, not trying to be a fucking English and shit. God is in our hearts, 100, 100, 100. Yeah, no doubt. That's a fact too. And it took me a long time to realize what everybody says when they say, you know, uh, I established a relationship with God or I'm working on my relationship with God. I was like, isn't everybody's relationship the same? But it's not. It's really not. And that's part of the beauty of it, for real, for real. Work at the Clorox company, just bring products to the staging lanes, pretty much. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. It's repetitive, so you're doing the same shit, but it's kind of hard to fuck up. You know what I mean? That's my kind of job. Repetitive shit, and I don't have a high chance of fucking it up. I'm good. So I was spilling pallets like crazy. It was bad. It was like no matter how hard I tried, I'd find some way to spill it. And then years later, I gave it a second go, and I did pretty well at it. But my job right now, I especially like, because for the most part, I just drive in circles all day. Pull inside, so flatbed on a tractor trailer, pull inside. They set the panel down, take it out, find the crane. Crane takes it off. I go back around, grab another one, all night long. Spelling's overrated. But I do ping, which is me. Go to different lanes with the pallet, put different products in the pallet, grab it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Selection. That's what I was doing. There's different. I guess it would be different types of it depending on what you're selecting. But I was doing groceries and shit. And part of the job, in order to make money, you'd have to know where you're going to get what, like what shits in what aisle. You didn't want to go pick your strawberries before you went and got your meat because you can't put meat on top of strawberries. So you have to know where to go. And a lot of people that would start there new would struggle with that. Especially when you first start. It's a big ass place and you gotta learn all that shit like off the rip. I remember the first time I worked at CNS in Maryland, bro, and I come around the corner, spilled a whole fucking pallet of strawberries, man. I wanted to quit so bad. It was like my first, not my first real job, but like my first job that I actually felt like I was working, you know? I don't say that to discredit anybody else, but like when I was washing dishes, I didn't feel like I was a dishwasher. I didn't feel like I was working like a real. a real hard-working job. You know, this one was like real physical. That's why. That's what I mean. Super physical. In fact, they would call us industrial athletes, which was kind of gay, but it was also pretty accurate. Say that God loves you. What? Right. Sure. I don't really define as a Christian, but if I had to say a religion type, I don't know. We got a relationship in the sense that when I feel like I'm lost or I'm fucking up and I reach out, the big guy hears me. Which I hadn't done that for a long time, but when I started to, he listens, you know? Gotta find a spot for this bathroom. Well, I feel like my ETA has been the same forever. And no, I didn't miss a turn. I checked. I double, triple, and quadruple checked. Quintuple, sextuple, 7, 8, 9 times. Oh, fuck. I knew you'd catch that. I was wondering if you were still here. All the trolls left. It got real quiet. I'm gonna definitely got to stop. My ass cheek hurts. I don't want to stop at one of the rest areas though, because I wanted to grab a drink. Them motherfuckers be selling fucking water for like $5. Just reading all these ridiculous comments that people waste time in their life to make. I know, right? I had that much of an impact on somebody's life. They took all that time out of their day. I love it. Hey, if coming in here and leaving a couple of fucked up comments made them feel better about themselves, and I'm glad that I could help them feel better about themselves. You know, it's pricey these days. Yeah, no doubt. Everything is crazy. They got taxes on taxes. I'm so glad I stopped smoking. Like fucking $20 a pack of cigarettes. That's crack prices. For real. I went to the dollar store one day thinking, ugh, I'm thinking I'm saving myself money. Really, it was just a convenience thing. It's right there. And I had in mind what I was going there to get. But then, you see 10 other things that you really don't need, but you grab them anyway. By the time I got to checkout, man, I think I had like 3 or 4 bags, and I spent like $80 at the dollar store. I was like, fuck, I would have been better off going to Walmart or a grocery store. For real, for real. But at that point, it's like I already had everything picked out. I was like, fuck it, whatever, let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, it's wild. Sometimes it'd be cheaper to eat out or about the same price. You might have more leftovers if you don't eat out, then you just go to the grocery store, but you ain't really get much more than you would. You probably would have been cheaper, no doubt. I'm a cheap date though. I guess it depends on who you ask. I take myself out. I go to McDonald's, use their app. I'll spend like $5, get a whole meal. Normal prices the way it used to be. Just a bargain shopper. Sire manager. Stire manager? So, store manager. Store manager. I can see that. Store manager. And you even corrected it, and I still fucked it up. Dollar Tree and that, and every customer coming one thing and average $25 spent. Yeah, that's how they get you. That's a fact. Ugh. I think if you go to Aldi and you get what you need there that's on sale or whatever, and then you go to this store and you go to that one and this one, at least living where the fuck I live at, that's probably the way to go. But by the time that's all said and done, you done spent the whole day and probably a half a tank of gas. So I don't know if it's really cheaper. In the long run, it might be really inconvenient. Yeah, it definitely was. Right? Playing some Elden Ring. I know that name, but I don't know the game. I feel like I've heard it before, though. Well, I got to find a fucking smoke shop or something for real. And end up with a basket of tools and hardware. Well, the hardware, yeah, and tools depending on what you're grabbing. I'm not really running to the Dollar Tree to grab tools, but I need a hammer or something around the house, and they got one, we grab it. Scored 10 points for Dad because I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Got Mom's milk and bread or whatever, and got Daddy's hammer. You know? All depends on the tool, I guess, and the job. It's a multi-price tool. Yeah, pretty good game. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the ADHD that got worse as I got older, or if I'm just not interested as much as I once was. But I can't do the video games thing. I can't. They're way too fucking involved these days. Anyway, I feel like I sound like a granddad. Ugh, too many fucking missions, and you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot to a game. Definitely get your money's worth out of it, but I just don't have that kind of time. Now, at one point, I did enjoy coming home from work and hopping on I don't even remember what it was, the PlayStation or the Xbox, one of the two, and doing like Call of Duty with a couple guys, either from work or just, a friend that lives a couple hours away. That was alright. Although I suck, I was always the worst one on the team because I didn't play that often, but it was cool. Get out there and shoot the shit, really. What's up, Katie Duffy? Twin Shores. That's weird. What is with all these weird ass comments and weird ass people in here today? I don't get it. That's like number 31. That's pretty fucking wild. Super wild. I only know one person that says twin because I say twin back. But apparently that's a. Let's see the chowder can actually done there. Right. That's gross. Chowder cannon. Oh my god. I'm not gonna act like I ain't like that. That's funny as shit, but it's also really graphic. I've heard yogurt slinger before, but chowder cannon? That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. I'm dead. That girl for the win. She took the win with that one. Should have had a mic drop right at the end of it. It is gross, but it's also pretty funny. And at the same time, I was wondering the same thing. She just put it out there. Said in Washington, we see a lot of chowder candy. That's good to know, I guess. Keep your eyes peeled here in Washington. Ugh, that's wild. I never heard that before. That's funny as shit. Brutally honest with a side of comedy. Hey, we take kindly to your type, don't we, babe? So she's brutally honest with a side of comedy. That's your kind of person. Right up our alley. Like, I'm totally uncensored with it, or uncensored, unfiltered with a dash of I don't give a fuck. Tell 'em. I like it. I was like, that's about my approach on reactions. If it's trash, I'm gonna tell you it's trash. If it's fire, I'm gonna tell you it's fire. But ain't nobody gonna blow no smoke up your ass. I love it. Brutally honest with a side comment. It's that one of the guys that works like that too. And he says some off the wall shit, but he's funny as shit too. And I found his YouTube channel. He actually has a YouTube channel. He's not active on it no more. He don't be posting on it and shit, but he has it. He's definitely missed his calling because he's. I'm not gonna say he's in the wrong business. He does pretty well, but he was fucking hilarious with them jokes and shit, bro. How long have we been live anyway? Has it been a half hour or an hour? I'm that girl, honest. Funny and committed to making people uncomfortable with honesty and a dash of facts. Like I said, she's your type of person. By yourself talking to the moon? Well, I'd say you're done, bro. Put that out. Save the rest for later. You don't need no more. If you talking to the moon, that's what's up. A dash of humor. Tell them. She the type where you come out and you be like, "This made me look fat, babe." She'd be like, "Yeah." Why the fuck are you wearing it? And it's ugly as fuck. But you're still cute though. Uh, Here, wear this instead. All right, bet. See, brutally honest with a little bit of truth and a whole lot of truth and a little bit of comedy. Why would you ever wear something like that? It's fucking hideous. I'm like, oh, all right. Sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings or anything, but I'm not letting you walk out looking like that. You know, that kind of humor. I love you, but I'm not going out with you looking like that. Wear this instead. I'm looking out for you. I know, I get it. Thanks. Oh fuck. Home run, hitter. Keep talking to the moon until it responds back. Yeah, let me know what he says, man. Let me know what he says. I always wanted to know. You ain't the only one that talks to the moon, though. You know, I seen a wolf howling at one time, and the owls keep asking him who. Do you steal catalytic converters? No, but if I did, I wouldn't announce it on YouTube. The fuck kind of retarded ass question is that? McNut strain. This guy's nut strained. Oh my god. You can't make this shit up. I was to tell somebody I had 52 fucking trolls in my chat today that you're a liar. Have you been to prison? Have you had your head checked? The cannabis vape down. Wild, right? Pretty wild. It's not a cannabis vape. I wish it was, but it's not. And who the fuck calls it a cannabis vape? A cop? Oh. Breathe air. Right. Oh. He who calls it a cannabis vape would be the same person that would. Yeah, that checks out. THC vapes, right? Nope. I mean, normal people don't call them that either. Look at the liberal with a Republican name. Trolls are back. Yeah, they regrouped. They all had to go out, create new fucking accounts, and regroup. That's cool. Bring them on. Let's go. How do I feel about 55th Street? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so I guess I feel good about it. Sounds good. How you feel about 106 and Lenox Ave? More views. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. The funny thing is, like, I don't even be on YouTube like that no more, so that they're not regular trolls. It's one person. 106 and 107th Street. Except they wouldn't even intersect. 106 and 107 wouldn't intersect. That's what's up. You from the Bronx. That's what's up. Wasn't Benny Blanco from the Bronx? Benny Blanco from the Bronx? What was it from the block? From the Bronx. Hey, to be fair, the title of the live is Talk to Me. So, I mean, they're just, interacting like everybody else. Name's Knuckles. I know a country rapper goes by the name Knuckles also. That's not a joke. It's real talk. I mean, I don't know him, but I know of him. I would imagine they call you that, though, for different reasons. I don't know why they call him that. About Charlie Kirk, what's your take on that? I think that was horrible. What you mean? Any man being gunned down in front of his family, that's horrible. And anybody who would think anything of the contrary would have to be just pure evil. It was fucked up what happened to Charlie Kirk. Facts, it was. Sam Champion, holy shit, bro! I ain't seen you in here in like fucking 3 years. What's going on with you, big dog? Fell off the face of YouTube for a hot minute. What's good? Right, been a while. Yeah, no doubt. Me too, man. I'm off and on. Nowhere near as consistent as I was. That whole posting a video every single day shit became a lot real quick. Well, you're a dick for that, bro. You literally watched me speed up, hesitated, and then cut me the fuck off anyway. How much is working lots. Been in the sports cars community past few years. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you got it all together. See, you figured it out, man. We all got to figure it out. I'm bored. All the trolls left again. That was the highlight of my day. Good money to make in sports cars. Made about 11 grand last year. That's what's up, bro. I think I probably did like 6 or 7 my first year doing reactions. But like I said, the grind just ain't there no more like it once was. I had some shit happen along the way where it prevented me from being consistent, and I guess like anybody else with ADHD, when I lose my momentum, I lose my momentum. Take a little while to build it back up. But right now I'm just focusing on music. We'll see how that goes. I'll do that in 6 months to a year. We'll see if we can make something happen with it. Three states down, 2 to go. Well, 2 states down, 1, 2 to go, and then I'll be where I need to be. Seen you on a live, so I had to stop and say hi. It's hard to make content every day. Yeah, no doubt, bro. It is. And I've since the last time you and I had spoke, moved out on my own. My oldest son come to live with me, so now doing the whole single dad thing. And yeah, there's just not enough time in the day anymore. Going home, coming back from Savannah Dexter Bravo Gator show. Go home, carry my shit inside, get a shower, change, go right to work. Praying it's an early night. I'm gonna stop in here, and I'm actually gonna hop off of here. I can jump back on for those that have been rocking with me for this little trip that I'm on. I'll definitely jump back on if you want me to, but I gotta stop using the bathroom. Or I could just let the live run on some real shit. I should have waited and stopped because I kind of need gas too, but I'll be alright. I'm gonna go right here, and that's what I'll do. I just let the live run. Yeah, I'll let it run. That's cool. I had a brain fart for a second. I'm usually grabbing my phone. I'm gonna leave that out here. Oh no, I didn't. I just hit the lock button on my phone. Oh my god, my back hurts so bad. I gotta stand it for a minute. And we back. You know that I was thinking about it. That troll is who I think it is. Dude's a pedophile, a rapist, and an abuser. Where our body needs to stretch on long. Yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt. Whew. My ass like really, really hurts. I don't get it. It's always the right side too, and I'm not even hitting the gas pedal. I'm using cruise control. What happened now? What time is it? Gotta be getting close. hours to go. Great. I still got 2.5 hours to go.
Yeah, I got more than that.
Do you? Oh, fuck. Oh. Work on ladders all day, see your legs feel it. I dig it. I always get really, really hot on ladders. I mean, the whole being afraid of heights thing probably doesn't help, but. Alright. It's about that time. I got to find something to eat. I'm fucking hungry. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. See you when you get here, big dog. See you when you get here. Fucking people, man. It's funny. Big wood. I don't know what that means. I got some big wood too. There you go. Yeah, it is pretty harsh. It's actually it's a low-key death threat if you really read it. Your wife with the left shoulder tattoo, great, sucks great. That's great. I don't have a wife that has a tattoo on her left shoulder, so got me fucked up. But that's okay. Big Wood is the name of a gang. I don't know. I know they call white people woods, or woodpecker rather, imprisoned and shit. But I don't know what he's talking about. It was absolutely a threat. Charlie Kirk, you? I got your drop. I got your location. I'm finna come and Charlie Kirk you. Yeah, that's a death threat. At least I got my first. I made it, y'all. I got my first death threat. That's fucking wild. That would not be hilarious if he thought I was somebody else. That'd be fucked up. Because then that person that he thought that I was, that's fucked up. I know somebody did that to somebody one time. Online, just like this, talking shit back and forth. Dude's like, give me the address, I'll pull up. He says, alright, bet, I'll pull up, pussy, right? Calls a fucking Domino's delivery guy and gives him the address that was given to him. And then they was out there trying to beat up the fucking Domino's guy. It's fucked up. Ask Joe. I don't know who Joe is. It is a pretty wild thing to say. It's actually an incriminating thing to say. Somebody screenshot it for me. You never know. I might need it. Screenshot it and send it to me. Keep that one in the holster. Just in case. Thanks, babe. I knew you would. I wish people like that would drop their drop. Or at least use your government name. Anybody can hide behind a fucking screen name. Yeah, I know. Well, they'll have another one to add to the list. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, VPN. Virtual protection. right? Virtual Protection Network. That's like AKA the police. Or let me hide behind this person. Oh. Just the fact that it has the word protection in there is truly hilarious. If somebody so calculated, it's also pretty fucking stupid. Yeah, George is. See all kinds of fun drama with Upchurch past few months. Yeah, bro. I don't even fuck with him no more. I can't even. Last few albums, actually, not even songs. Last few albums he put out were trash. And then he literally looks like he's off his rocker. Oh yeah, it's been crazy, right? It is crazy. What up, ugly? Who are you talking to, TNT Dad? I am far from ugly. Luke O'Craft, what's good? His last few albums were garbage. Yeah, I know. One sounded like a dying dog. Then he had another song I think he put out for Bethany, and it sounds almost identical to vinyl. Like the music part of it does, anyway. TNT Dad must have got that chain text. He got that chain Instagram DM and said, we're all trolling Kenny Reactz. He said, well, fuck, I'm getting my legs in. What's up? Let's go. Run it. But he has 1 million people that'll tell him completely different because they just don't want him to not like them. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Or they signed an agreement that they couldn't say anything negative about him. You better, I hope you're ugly because if I had thought you were cute, we would have a serious problem. Yeah, we would have a serious fucking problem, but we don't play that faggot shit over here. But I appreciate you being here. Oh man, I needed that. Needed that laugh. I still gotta stop. I gotta get gas and some drink, and I probably grab something to eat too. Although I got this food right here, it's fucking calling my name. I almost forgot what was sitting there. It was a wink. You couldn't see behind the glasses, but I was winking at you. But you know, you know. I'm telling you, the trolls stopped coming in. It got real quiet. They got slower and slower and slower too. It was coming in like somebody opened the fucking floodgates there for a minute. Well, I know I'm eating good tonight at lunch or dinner, whatever you want to call it. Eating lunch, buddy. We trying to finish framing this small group so we can go home and get out of the heat. I heard that. Where you at, TNT Dot? It's hot. What is it here? 78 right here. Up where I'm at though, where I live at tonight, it'll probably get down to like low 50s, mid 50s. It's like perfect hoodie weather. That's why I had to come down here and get away from that shit. I'm dreading this winter where I'm at. Absolutely dreading it. It's gonna be expensive too. I know that. GA, remember? Nah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Fuck, I can't keep track of all y'all on YouTube, man. I was telling everybody Jack Gaspar was from Arkansas for the longest time. He's not from fucking Arkansas. He's from Louisiana. I don't know why I said Arkansas. I don't even know anybody from Arkansas. I love hoodie weather too. That's my favorite time of year. Although I thoroughly enjoy the beach. That's like my favorite place to go. I'm like a fish in the salt water. Alright, brother. Be good. Stay cool, man. Stay cool. Well, 2.5 hours to go. Maybe I'll stay on top of gas or something. I don't know. Kind of died out, you know. Although, even holding 5 or 7 people in here, is still more than what we usually have. So we're doing something right. It blows my mind. Anybody would sitting here and listen to me fucking ramble, because half the time that's all I'm doing. They're gonna break the fucking algorithm on my little YouTube studio. When I go to pull up my stats, it's gonna be like 17 likes. That's more than you've gotten fucking forever. Like, yeah, I know. Thanks. I don't think people hit the like button like they used to either. And I've never been that guy that's like, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. You can't hit that when it's charging. That's dumb. And it's charging slow as shit too. That sucks. Maybe I should have listened to you and charged it before I left. That really sucks. This guy coming up like he's Earnhardt or something. That Honda's in a hurry. That Honda's in a hurry. I gotta find me a little hockey spot to stop by, a little bodega joint. Bodega. That blue thing does work. What blue thing? The blue thing does work. What blue thing? This blue thing? I know that's not what you're talking about. Although you're right, this one does work. Or at least it was on the way down. Go work long enough to charge the other one. What blue thing? You'll remember eventually. Wow, really? Yeah, that makes sense. I got you now. Live, blue thing. They kind of go hand in hand. While being flattered, I'm also upset. Anywho, now I really want to get off here. That's funny too. You said you'll remember in a minute, because I'm literally always like, wait, what? And then I think about like, oh yeah, I got you. Okay. With everything, it's like my signature. You think I got trolls now? Boy, wait till I drop that other one. You know, one of that Eminem beat. Be a good time. I can't wait, personally. A whole magazine of tracks ready to drop. Yes, that one. The one that's got the acronym for the song title. Yeah, see, got try to insinuate that I was inbred. Like, acronym, bro. I said that and used it correctly. Like I said, intelligent as fuck. That'd be a dope song. I'm intelligent as fuck. Intelligent as fuck. He's what? Intelligent as fuck. Sound like a club banger. Well, everybody got quiet on me. Just like envisioning 5 people running to their phones right now. Like, nah, I'm still here. I'm working. I'm cleaning. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. That's one thing. How come YouTube is the only platform that doesn't tell you who's in your live? Like, unless they talk, you don't know they're there. Like, I go on TikTok, somebody pop in there and they'll tell you who's in the chat, even if they don't say nothing. Instagram the same way, Facebook the same way, but not YouTube. So you're just making some mac and cheese. See, told you. You tickle your pickle for a nickel. I mean, that's a pretty gay thing to say. That's a pretty gay thing to say. Well, they're still here. That's great. That's cool. I love it. Oh, buddy, go around me and do something. Get off my head. Sup, Ken? I don't know who Ken is. I think the only person that called me that is my mother or a coworker. Yeah, man, I appreciate you being here, for real. I was wondering about you. Go down now. YouTube did the thing where you can see your subscribers again, so I seen you in there. I was like, damn, I ain't seen Sam around in a hot minute. Did he pop up in here? That was just a couple days ago. It's wild. McNutstain, bro, ain't you got some finger paints to go do or macaroni mosaic? Dude conducts himself online like a toddler. He's cracking himself up. McNutstain. I bet you laughed your ass off when you came up with that. Like, yo, this is so original. We about to go viral with a name like that. Wild. Pretty wild, right? It is an original name if you think about it. It's really not, bro. It's not. It sounds like a 5-year-old came up with it on some real shit. You know what would be an original name, but you would have to have the balls to do it, and I don't think you do. Use your real name. Hey, for the first 13 years that I was on YouTube, my YouTube name was my real name. People don't use their real name on YouTube because they couldn't get away with saying fuck shit like you be doing. Like SJ Outlaw said, he said it best. The internet made it possible for people to get real life. You could get punched in the fucking mouth. Food for thought. If you don't believe me, ask Squareworks Media how that went for him. Actually, I should say ask Seth, because Seth brought him a Happy Meal, and Square swung on Seth, which was not expected to happen at all. It was wild. In the end, Square was the one left crying, but it was pretty comical to watch. Right. Like eating candy taken from a baby. I'm a pole smoker. Who the fuck talks like that? Somebody who's trying to sound educated when they're not. Between the sitting in my office behind the glass window with the door locked in fear of my life. Look up what it means. I know what the fuck it means. I'm not an idiot. I just think it was a retarded thing to say. It was a very stupid thing to say. In the sense that it makes you look like an imbecile. Right. Oh, Jacob Wilcox, you don't want to know, buddy. We're not gonna go there. You don't want to know. Oh shit, that was close. Like falling asleep for a second. Yeah, I know. Pretty cool, right? Again, like I said, there's your regular trolls, and then there's trolls with vengeance, where it's personal. I like a good troll. It's the ones that are out with a mission, seeking vengeance, who want to be tough guys that never show their face. And usually they come in with some oddball names, like a McNut stain, which is really not that random of a name either. If you know, you know. I know. Right, personal vendettas. I'm not gonna crash. I'm good. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking tired, man. It's a long ass ride, you know? Not that much of a troll. That's funny. Nah, you ran out of material pretty quick, but they have been. What flavor is my vape? Cherry bomb, son. Cherry bomb. It's okay. I fuck with it. It's just long, man. It's long and it's, for the most part, it's straight for like 4 hour miles. Grape vapes. I fuck with grape. I like the strawberries, the watermelons. I like the fruit flavors. I'm not big on the pastry flavors. I like the candy joints. I own a self-driving vehicle. I mean, you could say that. I guess it's not self-driving. It's on cruise control, and I got the little lane departure thing set. That helps, but it doesn't brake like a self-driving vehicle. I think it applies the brake halfway or some shit like that. You can feel it, but not self-driving. I would have to prefer Bud over the vapes, but it all depends on what kind you're talking about too. Like you get a little cartridge from the dispensary, that should last me by myself now. Probably, well, I don't know about now, but used to last me like a week or two, like a 1 gram cart. That's if I'm, being conservative with it. Like, usually hit it before bed, maybe once or twice during the day. Oh shit! I could say that probably now. It all depends on your tolerance, really. No, no, King Kush. That's another interesting word to use in this chat, anyway. But that's what's up. Well, I ain't got no bait. Not being baited. This guy's an idiot. Uh, right, jeez. This guy says all of it. He wants it all. That's hilarious. No, we are all pretty much law-abiding citizens. But, I mean, we can clearly tell the type of shit that you're into. God, I hope you don't have any children, or anyone else is around for that matter. It's literally been like this all day. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! And we back. Just like that. Only took forever. He said I did it in the past. Nice save, bro. Nice save. Oh shit, that's funny. That's the same guy who was in here earlier talking about in here with your screen name being Officer Doofy. Try, you tried. Wah, wah, wah. Nice try. What? Yeah, when did my chat turn into a confessional booth? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Woo! That's funny. It's all a waste of money. Facts. Facts. Mechanic has a meth lab in his shop, but I can't prove it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't run around telling anybody that, you know? But to each his own. I wouldn't be running around telling anybody that. How you know your mechanic's not a Kenny Reactz fan? You might get beat with a monkey wrench. Or end up locked in your office again. Which was a brilliant bitch move, by the way. You gotta be a pre-calculated pussy to come up with some shit like that. The cops are corrupt in my town. You don't say. That's screenshot worthy. I would keep that one for sure. I would definitely keep that one. That checks out. Go tell it on the mountain. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I don't want to read that fucking nasty shit. That bitch looked like she got beat with a bag of what the fuck. Phew. This must be what Triple T feels like every time he goes live and disagrees with Ryan Upchurch. Oh man, that's funny. Can you imagine the embarrassment of this guy's girlfriend must endure on a regular basis? How you be with a man that leaves such childish comments and be like, yeah, that's mine. I go home to that every night. What the fuck? This is wild. Triple T was bitching about me out yesterday. What the hell is he bitching you out for? Oh, that's weird. It is pretty funny. Pretty funny, right? The same type of trolls that would come into a chat and say some dumb shit like that are the same ones that would pick a fight with the opposite sex. Just saying. No balls to do it with one of the same sex. And by that, I don't mean fucking internet insults. That's juvenile. He was listening to one side stories, believing them all. I said it's easy to believe one person without the other there to defend himself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I don't really watch Triple T's channel like that. I mean, I'll hop in there and say what's up to him. I fuck with Triple T, always have, always will. I ain't got no beef with him. But I will say that Triple T 9 times out of 10 will not, probably 10 times out of 10, he don't post nothing or say nothing unless he's got a receipt to back up what he's saying. I don't know because I wasn't there. I don't know what the conversation was, but he's usually pretty transparent when it comes to shit like that. But you're not wrong. It does happen. In this world, in these days, a whole lot more often than you might think, too. Like picking a fight with a ball when you didn't do nothing to you. No, I mean like a grown adult picking a fight with a kid, or like a full grown man picking a fight with a woman. You know, that's what I meant. There's a whole lot of cops sitting up on that hill. It was my first time there. He seemed like a pretty guy. Yeah, Triple T's, he's a good dude, man. He's a real one in a world full of countless fakes. You gotta be careful on YouTube too, because sometimes you might think the fakest motherfucker. How it all plays out in the end. The end results may surprise you. I know it sure as fuck surprised me. Soda popping? Soda pop? What are you talking about, dude? Hazard warning ahead. I don't see no damn hazards. Where they be at? Where the hazards at? Wish I had that alert when I was on my way back from Tennessee that one time. When I went there with Reactz, coming back. Ain't nobody gave me a fucking hazard alert then. I ran into a whole fucking tire, tractor trailer tire sitting in the middle of the interstate. Boom, boom, that's what fucked my bumper up the first time. Well, goddamn, this gotta be the longest live we had that wasn't a music stream. But we still holding 6. Any number above 1 is a win. I mean, 1 is a win too. But you get what I'm saying. Oh, it's the police. Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 of them sitting up around the hill. All state boys too. Boys in blue. Actually, them boys is in black. You know, whatever happened to Johnny Gob? Never hear about him anymore. It's funny you mention that because Triple T was just live the other night. Johnny Gobble popped in there, kept coming into the back chat, and at one point he tried to enter up on panel as me twice, which is crazy because like I'm really not even relevant anymore. I don't do reactions like I used to, and when I do, they're far and few between. They're not close enough to stay in the algorithm. I'll go live and shoot the shit here in my car, which I mean, for whatever reason, those lives where I'm literally talking about nothing do way better than the reaction videos that I spend hours working on. It's crazy. But for him to have even tried to use my name to get up there was mind blowing to me. Like I went live with Johnny Gobble one time. It might even be him and Kurt. I can't remember. Yeah, you missed a lot, Sam. Nobody from the former community, nobody really talks to each other no more. Fuck. Uh, Lots of people don't fuck with me no more. I don't fuck with them no more. Actually, we don't talk to nobody from YouTube anymore. Not really. Not none of the creators anyway. Yeah, funny. Him and Church ended up being best friends. Ryan Upchurch reactions. What are you talking about? Who wants to see a Ryan Upchurch reaction? Go to Ryan Upchurch's channel. There was a big drama about them sending pills to each other in the mail and everything went haywire. Yeah, I get that. Yo, I'm fucking tired, man. Oh, fuck. I might take that 2 hours extra that I got when I get home and sleep for a minute. That's a double-edged sword, though, because I could wake up feeling better, or I could wake up feeling worse, or I might not wake up. Yeah, it is all toxic. Just gotta wait for it. What do you say? It was a long time. Dang, burn. I tell you what, though, that was pretty funny that night because Triple T actually played the little diss track that I did on Johnny Gobble that night, which is hilarious. I did that so long ago. It's so buried. I was surprised anybody even remembered it. I mean, I did mention it, but I'm pretty sure the people that kept saying to play it had already seen it once before. Well, he played it. And when I did that, that shit was a joke. It was meant to be funny. It wasn't meant to be really good. And definitely come a long way since then. Talking about police there, and I'm hitting like, yeah, they're there, or no, they're not. I don't even know if they're there. I just hit that it wasn't. I was trying to get the fucking screen clear on. I think the patrols got bored. Good. Then we outlasted them. But my aunt always used to tell me only boring people get bored. Although that's why I went live in the first place because I was bored. So. Oh, fuck. I really just wish one time when patrols would fucking just hit me up and be like, yo, this is who I am. But like I said, use your real name. I just want to see if he really does get that Mountie in person. Because I guarantee he would. Not unless he had some form of protection with him. Oh man, I cracked myself the fuck up. Anthony's auto deep was good, bro. I ain't seen you around a hot minute either. See what I mean about going live different times a day? We were only what, 2 hours? I think I went like 11:30. We done had fucking a whole array of trolls, and then we had the regulars from the A1s from day one in here. CK was in here. Anthony Detail been around for a minute. The trolls always. That's a fact. Deacon Blue was good, bro. How's life treating you? We on a would say probably 16 years because I created it a long time ago. But as far as the reaction channel goes, we're on a 3-year-old reaction channel that hasn't been consistently active in probably over a year or two, and we was doing like 54 trolls. It was a good time. Oh. I got kicked off of TikTok because I was doing a Nerf war with my 9-year-old son, so I had to create a new one. And when I did, I started trying to recycle some of the short videos that I had on YouTube. And you and Mr. 359's North to South being one of them. I had reposted that recently. That shit's a jam, bro. North to South, North to South. That shit's hard. I fuck with it. I actually used to listen to that song daily because I had it. When you had sent it to me for a reaction, I had it downloaded on my other phone. And then every Galaxy I got after that, it transferred over. But then I ended up getting this iPhone, and that's the one thing I don't like about it. It's not real easy to transfer shit with the computer that I got. Like, to go from the phone to the computer works. It's kind of a pain in the ass the way it does it. You got to know exactly what you're looking for when you transfer it. But to get shit from the computer to go back to the phone, it doesn't work the same. At least not for me, anyway. Then again, I still really don't completely grasp the concept of what the fuck I'm doing either. Did get pretty wild for a HD. Yeah, me and mine's is actually doing pretty great. I mean, I guess it all depends on how you look at it, but doing pretty good. Could always do better. And again, it could always be worse. It did get pretty wild in here for a minute. A wild ride. But it was entertaining. Yeah, definitely entertaining to be the time fly by. I am so taking a nap when I get home. I did sleep. I only slept for like 2 hours, but it's just when the sun comes up. Like, I'll go to work tonight, I'll be tired as shit. The minute the sun goes down, I'll be fine. It's that vampire life, what you know about. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw 20 likes on any video I did. That's what's up. Maybe I could be one of them people that just go live to just go live. I'd much rather be known for the music. And it was being dope. I mean, it was dope being a reactor. Especially that one time that Triple T went live, it was like promoting my channel out of fucking nowhere. That was awesome. Because I watched Triple T long before I ever decided I was going to be a reactor. And then somebody hit me up and told me that he did one or was doing one on me or whatever. And then he interviewed me for it or after it. It's pretty cool. I feel like I had more to say on that topic. I totally forget what I was saying. YouTube what? Oh, you're taking a nap too. I bet you. I bet you are. I need it. Problem is, I tell myself that, and then I'll go home and it won't happen. I'll find something to get distracted with. But I'm certainly going to try. And then I just remembered the 2 things that I have arriving in the mail today. One of which I won't mess with until later on when I get home and I need it, or I might set it up so that it's there and ready. But then the other thing is that gimbal that I got. It's supposed to be there today. Matter of fact, it's probably already there. Not that I could do anything with it, because I don't think. Does it have a base? I think it's got one of like the handle of it opens up like a tripod, kind of like my big ass selfie stick. I wish there was a way, and there may be. I haven't checked it or whatever, but that selfie stick I got that MagSafe joint on it. It'd be dope if it would screw off, and then I could screw the gimbal onto it. Because I could take that and use it anywhere because it's got that motion tracking on it. It's not the one that I wanted, but it's still pretty dope, especially for the price I got it for. I think it was originally like $70 or $75. I got it for like $30. You know, so it's like the coolest gift ever. Appreciate that. Anyway, I must shut this shit down and fucking put some music on. Everybody pretty much got up out of here anyway. I'll make a phone call. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down, yo. Appreciate everybody that was rocking with us.